Okay, I was just about to create and save my basic viewer web app before the recording stopped. So now we're back into it. Okay, create the web app and data web app. I called it a shaky week. And we're leaving the tags the same. Done. Okay, now we're in business. Creating the web app. So, as this loads, we get to our configuration page. So you'll see up at the top there on the left, we have our different tabs through which we will configure the different various aspects of the application. So here we have the app itself, and it's called Earthquake Data Web App. Now we're going to change that to a shaky week. And again, there we go. So if you want to see it as you go through, you can click Save. And it'll show you your changes as you go through. That's not necessary. I just wanted to make sure that I have the correct title for the application up. Of course, you could put subtitles and a title logo if you wanted, but we are going to keep it simple for now. Move over to General. And under General, I actually want to include some details about the map so that there's something else on the screen when people open it up. So I'm going to say a visual representation of earthquakes and their including their location and magnitude for a week in February. I don't remember exactly which week it was, so we're just going to call it a week in February. And we could actually load an image here if we wanted to. Okay, so we're going to load an image as well. So we'll click on the image properties and okay, jumping back into it here. Sorry, I had to get my thoughts in alignment. So if we click on image properties, we see that it wants a URL. So let's cancel that for a second. Let's open a new tab and look at earthquakes. Do Google search for earthquakes and click on images. Now I need something that's relatively small size, so I'm going to sort my images according to size. I want something that's medium. And let's see what looks good, if not terrifying. We'll select this one. So click on the thumbnail, right-click the display image, copy image address, go back into our application configuration page, click on that icon app again, and in the URL bar, paste the URL we just copied, set, and there's our image. Actually might be a little bit big, but we'll see. So I'm going to put a space underneath it so it's not quite as tight. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, that's okay. So if we go down, we see there are other functions. The enable search tool is clicked. I actually don't want that on, so I'm going to unclick it. And next we'll go to theme. And here we can change the layout. There's default, tool, menu, and you can sort of see what they kind of look like. I'm going to leave it at default actually. I like that one. Color theme you can manipulate. I'll change it to blue just for fun. And here you can actually change the title color. I'm going to keep it white actually, since it's on a dark blue background, but I'm going to make my icon color a light blue. And then you can do other custom CSS properties if you'd like. Now under Tools, here it says Specify Active Tool App at Startup. Since I filled in that Details section, I actually want that to be highlighted, and that's going to actually open up the app on the right side there, although you could obviously do a variety of other things to have open up over there. Now over here, these are the things that are by default selected on your toolbar. I'm actually going to add a measure tool because I like to measure things. That's lots of fun. And we can also select or deselect a print tool. Where did it go? There it is. And a variety of other things. Again, these things you could go back and reconfigure and play around with all of it. So I'm going to leave custom URL parameter alone for now, so that's a little beyond the scope of this lesson. So here, I'm going to click Save, and we can preview everything we've done. So as you can see, the image I selected was too big. So I would want to go back in and put in a smaller thumbnail, change my search parameters to something that's actually smaller than that there. But this is what the app will look like when somebody opens it up. Let's actually launch it and take a look at it. So this is it. This is our basic viewer web app of a shaky week. We can go in and, like we configured in our web map, look at the pop-ups, scroll through if there's groupings. There we go. And up here we have our measure tool. So we can see various latitude and longitude. We can look at the distances between things. I love looking at the distances. It's like looking at a plane trajectory, line trajectory. And of course, you can capture the square mileage of something. So that's kind of neat little things you can do with configuring the application. And you just close that, and you can get your details back up by clicking that. So that's about it for creating the application. If you want to navigate back to your contents, which you should, go back to your customization page and just click the close button, and that will take you back to the home page. I actually want to go back to my contents and just show you quickly the different layers and things that were created. Just it kind of shows you the steps that you sort of took to create this application. So up here, we uploaded the CSV, we created the hosted feature layer, created the web map, and then we created the web mapping application. So that's it for this tutorial.